right? So if we're always walking around like stressing in our heads, that's what we're creating. The universe is supporting me to move forward. It's a real time of opportunity. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to this week's energy forecast. I'm Sarah Louise. I'm an intuitive. I'm a reader of the cosmic weather, and I'm here showing up, sharing with you my intuitive take of what's coming up this week. So what energy is going to be around and how you can best navigate yourself through the week. So my beautiful friends, we are well and truly into April now. We're, a week in, and, I've said to you, April is a month of forward momentum, the change happening, the energy stepping up. It's like we're in the new year, we are in Aries season, and all of the planets are pushing forward. So what does that create energetically for us? It creates a lot of that kind of new beginning and forward momentum energy. So I feel like we're really ready for that. If I was, my analogy of it, if I was trying to describe it, how I feel it, how I see it, is like a catapult being pulled back. And I feel like we were really pulled back those first few months of the year. And now it's been let go, but it's not been let go like put-on. It's like let go, and it's like moving at this kind of steady pace. And at this steady pace, we can be very conscious of, taking that next step forward. And if we're aligned, truthful, authentic, living in that beautiful way, then we can trust that the path's going to meet us. Yeah. So the energy at the moment and the environment at the moment is very much like, let's go. Like, we've had that beautiful full moon in Libra, which was a massive illumination on kind of where are we out of balance, where are our relationships at. And it wasn't like a smash. I mean, it was building up to it. It was a bit smash, but kind of once it got to it, it was a bit of a relief. Yeah. It was a bit of a like, okay, you know where you're at, you know what needs to change, you know what those self-sabotaging habits are, the conversations you need to have, the work you need to do, and now it's on you. And that kind of feels like the energy, and it's like, okay, the universe is supporting me to move forward, and it is shining a light on all these beautiful things. And I believe it's a real time of opportunity. Yeah, because there's a lot of clarity around, and there's a lot of energy around, and we can really move forward. So, where we might have felt like we've kind of been waiting, or banging our head against the wall on something, there's definitely movement forward. So I know lots of people are going to feel that in lots of different areas, and it's going to feel like a little bit of a relief. But it doesn't feel hectic, and it doesn't feel chaotic. It feels very much like, stay grounded, stay on path, look after yourself, move forward, but not in those old, hectic, sabotaging ways. Yeah, stay balanced, push and pull. Yeah, exercise, rest, lots of water, meditate, dance, really feels good. Yeah, so I'm really praying that, and that's actually my kind of card of the week is pray. I'm really praying that everyone's tuning into that energy. And if you're not, pray. Yeah, ask and it is given. If something feels like it's lacking, do your meditation, do your connection work, do your affirmations, do your praying. Yeah, because the universe gives us what we want, right? So if we're always walking around like stressing in our heads and, trying to predict that next thing to safeguard ourselves before it happens, like that's what we're creating. But if we're walking around and we're super centered and we're like, you know, a lot of gratitude, super grateful for where we're at and grateful for the little things and, you know, pushing forward. And oh, the kids are screaming again and the dog's been barking and the neighbors are talking, you know, and we're staying centered and we're not getting distracted by the external noise. Good reminder, right? And we're stepping forward, you know, we know where we want to go, and we're not suppressing, and we're not being chaotic, and we're not acting out, we're not being reactive, we're being super conscious, really conscious. And there's this beautiful energy behind us taking us where we want to go. So there's this beautiful forward momentum, but it's in a very conscious way. I love it. I really love it. I know the last few weeks have been, I mean, it's all hectic, right? Like I could go, yeah, last week was hectic and, you know, but last week it felt like April arrived and it was a bit like boof, you know, full moon, boof. And this week's like, okay, yes, we're in the fire. Yes, it's the Aries season. Yes, we're on the fire horse. Yes, it's go, go, go. But it's not like I'm not burning myself out. Yeah. So my advice to you is on a daily, every day, when you wake up, don't check your phone, check yourself. Yeah. We check our phone. It's like, what is that? Like check in within, like, morning, Sarah, how are you feeling? What do you need today? Touch base with nature, see the sunrise, breathe. Maybe I need to just move and dance. Maybe I need to go for a run. Maybe I need to meditate. Maybe I need to do some breath work. Maybe I need to go back to sleep because I'm tired. And be cool with that. Whatever the body wants. Because the body's going to tell you right now. We're in a very embodied, physical, connected time. Yeah, the mind can be a bit hectic because it's really overstimulated and like overwhelmed. So sometimes we've got to kind of drop out of that and drop into the body. How do I feel? What's going on for me? And if we're too up here, we just don't even have the space to even know that. Yeah, so wake up in the morning, check in with self rather than checking into what? Emails, Instagram. Yeah, TikTok. Like, what even is that? Some weird old online world. Check into your world. Check into yourself. Start your day in that way. Give yourself what you need before you distract and overwhelm and, you know, give it that. Yeah? Get in nature. Drink your water. You know, hydrate. Check your minerals. What do you need? Yeah? Do your work. Whatever that is. Be creative. Like every day, be creating the best possible life for you. If you're showing up to a job, the best possible, you know, give what you can. Yeah? Be grateful. Pray. Stay away from this chaos. Come back to your inner world, your circle, your people. Love them, hold them. People are struggling right now. Especially if, you know, they're not tuned in. They're struggling. Because you know, well, it's a bit crazy, right? But we don't want to be crazy with it. So we have to look after ourselves. So this week, there's definitely some movement forward, some energy. You can feel the shift. You can feel it if you're aware and you tune in and you're conscious. It feels a bit lighter. It doesn't feel so heavy. It feels a bit brighter. There's a lot more hope. There's a lot more, love that. Enjoy that. Before you go to bed, before you go to sleep, do your gratitude. Thank you for today. Tomorrow's going to be even better. I say that every night before I go to sleep. Even if I had the best day ever, thank you for such a great day. And thank you for tomorrow. It's going to be even better. Yeah? Our words are powerful. We have to be careful what we're putting out there all the time. Yeah, we're magnificent creators. Our thoughts are powerful, our words are powerful, our actions are powerful. It's your reminder, right? You know this, I'm just reminding you. So stay in balance. I know many are celebrating Easter this weekend. Stay in balance. Don't get consumed by the sugar demons, you know. Be in nature. Water. Water's really good right now because it's Aries, so there's a lot of fire. So let's balance it out. Yeah. It's not a week to like be reckless and la la la. It's a week to move forward, make progress in a grounded, aligned, conscious way. So that's your work. When you wake up, it's important. Before you go to sleep, it's important. Take a moment in the day to breathe. If your nervous system's feeling frazzled, remember that really simple in and out breath. So in for 4, out for 6. So the out breath is what signals to the nervous system we're safe. We're good. So if you're feeling a bit zzz, come back, close your eyes, shut out the external world, close your eyes, go within, go to your breath, in for 4, pause, out for 6. As you breathe out, let it go. You can do that for just a few moments and you're like, oh, okay, good, I'm good to go now. Do that as many times as you need to. Yeah, we're working through some big stuff at the moment. Lots of people are. There's big realignments. We can't do things the way we used to because we're new. We're not the same people. We're not living the same life. Everything's changed. Yeah, we're not even the same person we were a week ago. We're different. So we've got to keep evolving and changing with that. Yeah, we live in the present. We look forward. We don't worry about over here the past. The past is what's brought us to this point and we're grateful for that. But we're looking forward, right? We're being super present. Yeah. Have an amazing week. I love you all. And if you want to work with me, you can work with me private sessions, couples sessions. You can dance with me in my jungle dance sessions. Online meds are coming back on in probably the next month. So there's so many ways that we can connect if that feels aligned for you. So check out the link in the bio. I'm sure there'll be one here. Check out the website if you want to do some work, if you want to dance, if you want to do some meditation. Yeah, and let's connect. We've got to start connecting with each other more, right? And reminding ourselves that we are not here doing it alone. There's a whole community of us with open hearts and, you know, a consciousness and an awareness and a desire to grow and heal and, yeah, just be. So anyway, I will, for those of you that connect with me just here, I will see you next week for our next week's update.